Hello, hello. And I forgot to turn the light on. Hang on. That's a little better. Wearing my one of the shirts I made out of a blanket kit, and I've actually made shorts to go with it, but the shirt is warm and the shorts are not. So I think I'm going to donate the shorts. Hi, Kathy D. But yeah, I made this out of a blanket kit, half of a blanket kit, the ones that you get and then you tie them together. And then I said, well, I just want a warm shirt out of it. So that's what I did. So Scott and I stopped at a couple Goodwills, and I don't know what it was about today, but those two Goodwills smelled so badly that we nearly didn't stay. And I only bought stuff at one of the stores. So I thought I'd share that. And then I want to talk to you about the dresses that I've been working on. And so let's just see what I have in here. I did find two skeins of yarn. Hi, Pam. This one's never been used. It's the Baby Bee Sweet Delight in Green Light. Excuse me, and I just paid $1.99 for it. It's got a really cute little sweater on there, and I don't know if the pattern is on the label. So I got that. And then I got another skein of baby yarn. Well, it's a partial skein, and it was in this bag, and it's got a book in there that came with it. And this was $1.99 too, but I'll get that little book here. This is Brene Softy Baby, and just a tiny bit has been used out of the middle. But I thought the two colors together were quite cute. So I have these that I can make something out of. And then I'm going to toss that bag because it smells weird. Then I got, this was in with the gray yarn. Oh, sorry, my nose is itching. Company's coming. Are you going to kiss a fool? That's what my grandmother would say. This has, it's called Rapture to knit or crochet. It's just a wrap. There you go. So there's that one or this one. I think that's all that's in there is the two patterns. But I figured two patterns, that'll be all right. That's a better picture of the back shawl. So I got all of that there. And then on another shelf, I found this bag of knitting needles. And then Scott picked up this DVD on Ellis Island. So this was $2. And all these needles were $3.99. And I thought we could go through them real quick here. I'm just going to pour them out and then we'll look at them. Howard, I know that bag smells funny, honey. Don't worry about it. Let me dump these out if I can. I don't keep any of the bags and reuse them because my cats will pick up on the smells, and that's not always a good thing. So let's see. There was several double pointed sets in here. This is a group of 4. And I'm just going to get rid of the tape right now, because I couldn't buy a set of these double points for $3.99. So that's why I just said it'll be worth it just to get the double pointed needles. I will have to get a gauge thing because I don't think the size is on the double pointed needles, and they're a little sticky, so I'm going to have to wash them with a little Goo Gone. So there's a set. Hi, Rosies. And then there's this bigger set. I hate when they tape everything. I know they do it so that the things don't get lost, but that tape residue gets stuck on everything. And of course, now Callie wants back in off the porch. And I'm not stopping for her, so she'll have to chill out for a little bit. So there's another set. This one's kind of large, and I really don't think the size is stamped on these or anything. So I'll have to try to figure out what size these all are. I'm looking for the double point. Oh, and they had some, what are they called? Point protectors in small. So they would probably work with those small needles. And then here's another set of double points. And this one says a size 5 or a 3.75 millimeters. So that one actually has some sizes on it. And then here's another set here that I don't know what size it is. But this whole bag of knitting needles was $3.99. And I'm determined to figure knitting out this year. I have been putting it off because I'm a crocheter. I prefer crochet, but I would love to be able to learn to knit. So I might stick all of these double points in some OxyClean and just let them soak in it. I'm going to get rid of all the packaging because of my cats. Get rid of all the scents of other people. So let's see. Oh, now this, these plastic ones like this, I'm going to just put them back in my donation box and donate them somewhere else. Because I'm not going to use these. I just don't like the plastic ones. But I can donate them and somebody else can maybe use them. I prefer metal or bamboo. So these are a size 8. And that's just regular knitting needles. And here's another. This is a larger set in metal. Oh, yeah, I am going to put these all in the OxyClean. These are an 11. These 2 pairs here, I'm going to redonate, put them back in. Actually, all of these plasticky ones, I'm going to redonate. I might get them a new bag and chunk them in it. I think I'll hold on to these. These are this is double pointed, but they're on a cord. I just want to make sure that the cord has not come loose from the knitting needles, and it has not. So I will keep this one. See, this one's fairly long too. Fighting these to try to figure out. So it's about a yard long. So anyway, there's that. And then the last ones are these here. All right. And these are a 10 as well. So these are a 10. Oh, these are an 8. These are 8, 10, and 11. So the double pointed needles alone were worth more than the $4 I paid for the bag. And I don't mind redonating the ones I'm not going to keep. So let's talk about the dresses now, because I realized something. They're actually the dresses that I'm currently working on. One is a size 8 and the other dress is a size 10. So if you know anybody's little girl that could wear it, I finished the size 8 dress today, except for the hook and eye at the back up here. And on the size 10 dress that I'd made years ago, I'd actually put a button with an elastic loop up there. But on this one, it's only going to get a hook and eye. So this was the one I finished today, which is the size 8. And then on the size 10 set, I have finished the jacket. So the size 10 dress looks just like this, but here it is with the matching jacket. So this one's a 10 and this one's an 8. And yes, it's the same fabric. It's cream with pansies on it. And these were made, I was making these for my two nieces who happen to be cousins. And one's name is Kayla and one's name is Candace. And they were both spelt with K. So we always called them our K girls. Well, they're grown women now. And Kayla has two little boys of her own. And Candace doesn't have any kids yet. And she still lives at home, I believe. So, yeah. That's was interesting that I finally figured out that they're not the same size. One's smaller than the other. And then the only other thing I wanted to tell you guys is Monday morning during my live I come on Mondays at like 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'm going to try to get us all set up over on that side in the sewing area. And we're going to sew the project I pulled, which is the sewing machine cover. And I'm going to try to do that with you guys on Monday at 6:30. It's not a really big project, so it shouldn't take us more than maybe an hour or two to make. And I thought that could be fun. So that's what we're doing on Monday. All right. So thank you guys for being here. And welcome, Rosie. And I'm glad to see Pam and Kathy D. I know a lot of people are still hanging out over at Debbie Epps. She's just wrapping up her sale. She's trying to detach her studio. So she was doing a sale today. And then Jacqueline had a sale as well. So there's been a lot of sales today. And I know Mary was over at Debbie's for a long time. So anyhow, I will talk to you guys on Monday morning, if not sooner. Probably not sooner, but we'll see. I'll talk to you later. Bye.